News coming in right now. Massive uproar in Bihar. Assembly outrage over Nitish sex Gyaan continues. Protesters inside and outside the assembly. Women MLAs now stage a protest inside the assembly premises. So despite Nitish Kumar apologizing and saying that he withdraws his words, the outrage of course continues. Opposition members of the Legislative Assembly, especially women MLAs, are still protesting inside the Bihar Assembly. As you can see, they're seated outside within the premises, protesting against the outrageous sexist remarks that were made by Nitish Kumar on the floor of the Legislative Assembly of Bihar during the caste census discussion. He made the very same remarks inside the Legislative Council on the same day as well. Later, of course, feeling the heat of the outrage and furor, not just in Bihar, across the country, he came forth and said that if I've hurt any sentiments, I apologize for the same and I withdraw my words. In fact, later in the assembly, he said that I condemn myself for the remarks made by me and I want the words to be expunged from the records. So while, of course, those protests continue inside the premises of the assembly outside the house, Nitish Kumar, who's present in the house, faces the heat from the opposition inside the house as well. Complete ruckus inside the house, we believe. It's clear now that the opposition is unrelenting as far as Nitish Kumar's comments are concerned. Remember that the BJP has been demanding Nitish Kumar's resignation over the comments that he made. India bloc partners, of course, have been silent about it, except for a couple of MLAs of the Congress party who did come forward, including Pratima Das from the Bihar Legislative Assembly, who did say that it was condemnable what the Chief Minister had said on the floor of the Legislative Assembly. Aditya Vaibhav is now joining me with the phone line from Patna. Aditya, tell us what's happening in the Assembly.
Well, exactly. As far as Bihar State Legislative Assembly is concerned, of course, the day is eventful because this is the last and the final day of winter session of this particular legislature. But that being said, the opposition is not apparently relenting as far as the comment made by Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar is concerned with respect to birth control, and also that the way he responded to former Chief Minister Jeetan Ram Manjhi, it must be given to understand that once the entire episode unfolded, top brass of the BJP technically went ahead and called on Manjhi at his official residence in Patna to express their own solidarity, and today they are actually demanding nothing shorter than resignation on part of the Chief Minister and that he must undergo some treatment. Former Bihar Minister talking to India Today.
Okay, we'll try and reconnect with my colleague Aditya, who's tracking all those developments in the Assembly. As he said, today is the last day of this session and there's massive ruckus inside the Assembly and outside the Assembly. You can see women MLAs who are protesting Nitish Kumar's remarks. The opposition has been unrelenting in its demand seeking the resignation of the Chief Minister. Let's listen in to what exactly the Bihar Chief Minister had said just a few days ago in the Legislative Assembly that resulted in this massive political showdown.
पूरी चीज न है तो जो हम लोगों ने कहा कि अगर पढ़ लेगी लड़की और वो जब शादी होगा लड़का लड़की में तो जो पुरुष है वो तो रोज रात में जो सदिया होता है तो उसी में और पैदा हो जाता है और लड़की पढ़ लेती है तो हमको मालूम था कि वो करेगा ठीक है करता तो है तो उसी में आप समझ लीजिए इसलिए अब सबको अगर पढ़वाएंगे तभी ना इसका होगा। अगर लड़की पढ़ जाएगी तो जानते हैं लड़का और लड़की का जो होता है शादी तो लड़कवा तो रोज लड़किया के साथ रतवा में सुतता है। अब उसी समय लड़की जो है कहती है कि ठीक है रात में करो, लेकिन अपना जो तुम, अरे सुनिए, तो यही करके सुना, लड़की सब अब सबको समझा रही है। जरा जान लीजिए, लड़की सबको समझाती है कि अपने पति को, नहीं चलिए ठीक है बैठिए ना फिर। अरे हम सबको याद के लिए करा रहे हैं कि इसी का देखिए ना अब कितना बढ़िया हो गया। अब जानते हैं लास्ट ईयर ही हो गया था, अब 4.3 से घटते घटते 2.9।
So that is in fact what the Bihar Chief Minister had said not once but twice, first in the Legislative Assembly and then in the Legislative Council. Rohit Singh, my colleague, is joining me right now from Patna. Rohit, tell us what's happening in the Assembly.
Well, straight for the 5th day today, there's massive ruckus being witnessed in the Bihar Assembly, and right now you can see today is the last day of the winter session of the Assembly, and there is massive protest which is going on, especially against Chief Minister Nitish Kumar for the comments and the way he has been conducting himself for the last 3 days. When he was talking about the population control and the gestures he was making and the kind of indecent comments he made, and then yesterday the way he insulted former Chief Minister Gyaan Manji, also a Dalit. We are seeing massive protest in the Assembly for the 5th straight day today, which is the last day of the winter session of the Assembly. And you can see as the proceedings of the Assembly had begun, the BJP has walked out of the House and now they are sitting under the portico at the main gate, and they are protesting against Chief Minister Nitish Kumar and maintaining that he was holding a constitutional post, but despite that he was continuously insulting the post he was holding by giving such comments against women, and then also making comments against Gyaan Manji, a Dalit. So now demand is being raised for the last 3-4 days that Nitish Kumar should in fact tender his resignation, and also all kind of talks being made that he has lost his mental balance, he needs treatment. That is the kind of allegations and comments being made by the opposition. But straight for the 5th day today, massive and huge ruckus being witnessed in the Bihar Assembly, especially over the comments that have been made by Nitish Kumar against women, and now yesterday against Gyaan Manji.